What's up, everybody? Velvet, Ken, how you doing? Finishing dishes, huh? Joy. Sounds like fun. Not. How you doing tonight, Ken? Hmm. Must have been Trinity. Yep. Had to remind her. She can't remember to get on. That's good, Ken. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Hi, Trinity. How are you? You keeping busy today, Trinity? You get all moved in over there? You're not moving in for another week or so? Oh, okay. Well, at least you know you'll have a place to live in another week. Hi, Galen Turner. How are you? Welcome to the channel. It's really an art channel here, but we talk about everything and anything. So feel free to talk about whatever, as long as it's decent. Got a good friendly bunch here. We're on at 10:30 every night. People are just starting to roll in. I'm sure we'll get some more here soon. There's Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. How are you? I wasn't sure if she'd be coming on or not tonight. Depends on whether she's working usually. Oh, I'm here. Oh, you just get off and you're making dinner, huh? A late dinner. Making anything good? Dylan, we're always welcoming new members. Don't forget that thumbs up. We appreciate it. Leave comments if you like. Comments are definitely welcome. Chicken drumsticks and potatoes and candy carrots. What? No gravy? That's a crime. Duh. Yeah. A Lunchable. They really don't even sound that good. But I guess you like them, don't you? What's in a Lunchable? You mean like, crackers and cheese and ham and stuff like that? Sausage? Ah, there's Recon. Hey, Recon, how you doing, buddy? Galen, if you start coming here on a regular basis after a while, a few days or so, everything's okay, then, I'll make you a moderator. Most of the regulars here are moderators. Are you into, painting or just, coming in for the chat? There's a link to my website if you like to look at the paintings. And of course, the videos have a lot of paintings too. Thought you already did what, Caitlin? You were cleaning, just, the last time you were on. I didn't make you a moderator yet, Caitlin? Oh, I'm sorry. Look out, everybody. Caitlin's gonna be a moderator. There's no telling what she'll do. Caitlin, you're already a moderator. Why are you telling me to put you as a moderator? You're already a moderator. That little wrench beside your name right there, that means you're a moderator and you're in blue. Oh, you're familiar with Galen? Okay, that's good. Great. I think he's still here. He didn't say goodbye or anything. Well, you already have moderator, so that's the only options there are. You are or you're not. Well, we got 8 people on tonight, which is good. I think that's what we had last night was 8. Maybe we get another one in here and break the record for last night. Or 2 or 10. 10 more would be good. That would actually be a all-time record, actually. I think, 18. I think 17 was the last one that we had. So, Galen, are you still here? Or did all these girls scare you off? Never know with them. I was just thinking, with us being retired here when we leave here, maybe we'll qualify for Meals on Wheels. And I won't have to cook anymore. Yeah, she did. Yeah. She won't be moving for another week, I guess. We had 9 for a brief second there. I guess somebody scared him away. Pity. Velvet likes to do dishes, right? Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up, please. Oh, we got 8 now. Well, there was a ninth person, but they must have left. They were kinda came in and were gone. Yeah, I figured you did. Yeah, there's 8 in here, and there's 8. Whoever came in briefly, they didn't hit it, but evidently they just didn't stay. Well, they don't. I mean, you can always get a dishwasher. No, they never sent me the address to go look at it. Went to the bank, got the money, was gonna go put a deposit on it, never got the address, no replies, nothing. I did talk to his sister, though, this afternoon, a little while ago, and he works out of town. I was gonna meet his sister anyway. Um, I don't think she really knew about it because he never told her. And, I don't know if he just got busy working. I hear he works till, like, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff, and so I don't know. He didn't seem like the type that would stiff me that way. Love you too, Caitlin. Plug it in. There's an idea. It'll still work. So anyway, hopefully, even his own sister said he's not that way. So I think there's probably a good reason he just didn't get back to me yet. Yeah, hopefully he'll contact me tonight or tomorrow or something and get it straightened out. It's been a very stressful day not getting that done because once I gave him the deposit, that would have been that, and would have made us feel a lot better knowing we had something to get into. Hey, hopefully he'll either call or he'll send me a message on Facebook or message text me or something. I mean, I can't picture somebody giving me his phone number and all that stuff if he wasn't serious about it. Down to 6, we might have lost Velvet again. That internet she's got over there. Oh, 7 again. Maybe she got back on or can't never tell. YouTube just drives me nuts. That count up there just never seems to be accurate. In fact, on my software here on StreamYard, it has one number, it says 7. Well, for a minute there on, YouTube itself, it was showing 6, now it went to 7. Slow. Yeah, I would feel a lot better if, Just get it done. I mean, I didn't wanna give him all I coulda gave him all the money today, but he didn't have the title yet. He said his grandfather, had it coming in the mail, to turn it over, and, so I told him, "I'll just give you a deposit until, you get the title. It should be in this week, so no big deal." Yeah, there's some scandalous people for sure. Hello, Fresh News. Welcome to the channel. I'm not sure what you're talking about a vax today. You might have to explain that. This is actually a painting channel, but in the chat here at night, we talk about pretty much anything, as long as it's, you know, nice. And we meet every night at 10:30, so you're welcome to come back if you like. Yep, for sure. Oh, the COVID vaccine? Nope, it's not the news channel. Oh, I always check the VIN number, always, without a doubt. That'll be the first thing I do is check the VIN number. It's not actually essential to me, but I mean, I want the title anyway. I'm not gonna register it, so I don't need it for that. I just want proof of ownership. It's not like I'm gonna be pulling around the country or anywhere and doing whatever with it. I don't think my little car will pull it anyway. In fact, I know it won't. But I figure maybe eventually we may get into another place. I might decide to buy a truck or something to pull it with. Then I may wanna register because a lot of family members like Caitlin and her husband, they love to go camping and stuff like that, and, may use let some of the other family use it. Well, I don't know what NFTs is standing for really. I mean, I'm just a traditional artist. I do teach traditional painting, wet on wet, knife painting, acrylics and oil, both. You can check out my videos if you like. Hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate that. Um, but I know I watch a lot of different art channels too myself and see what's coming around. There's a lot of interesting stuff out there on the net. I'm all about learning new styles and whatever. But I've been teaching it for quite a few years, and I have been in lots of galleries and stuff like that. In fact, you're free to check out the website and take a look. Oh well, that's the way it goes. If they don't want to leave it there, then nothing I can do about it. Showing 7, yeah. I guess somebody hit it again without thinking about it. Somebody might have hit it thinking they didn't do a like, and they don't realize that it removes it when you hit it again. No, I've never been to Australia. I couldn't afford to go there. I wouldn't mind. I mean, although actually, if I had my choice, I'd rather go to either England or France. Preferably both, but that probably will never happen. But I have been to New York, some of the New York museums. Massachusetts has some good museums there. Even New Hampshire has a good museum in Manchester. Oh, she's an artist herself. That's good. Is she does she paint anything, or does maybe landscapes or portraits or still life, or she painting oil or acrylic, watercolor? Of course, some do it all, but some have a lot of artists I do know have their preference. They either prefer oil and they do mostly landscapes, or they'll do portraits or whatever, still life. I do a little bit of everything myself, but my main thing is landscapes. But if it's a commission, I'll paint whatever anybody wants normally. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So she sets up her own still life and then paints it. Yeah, that's a that's a pretty common thing for a lot of artists to do. They'll just stop putting stuff on the table and putting things on top of each other, whatever, rearranging everything, and then they'll paint it. They come out with some pretty interesting paintings that way. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that. Um, that's a great way to do things. Just pick things up and put something together and paint it. Welcome back, Trinity. If you hit the like button again, Trinity, it usually will take it away. So I don't know if you hit the like or not and then hit it again without thinking. It takes away the like. Oh, I see. Okay. This makes tables and models. Well, I mean, it's whatever somebody enjoys doing, that's the best way to do it. You know, if she enjoys uh, doing the tables and models, then that's usually the route she should be going. I mean, the main thing about painting is, you know, you want to enjoy it too, because it definitely has a big effect on your work if you don't enjoy it. I've always wanted to do, or at least try doing some sculptures. Did a little bit in high school when I was real young, but I've always wanted to sit with a sculptor and try to do something. Not that it may not, probably wouldn't come out that great, but because I'd be new to it, but it would be interesting to do it and definitely a learning experience. Does she sell a lot of her stuff, Fresh News, or does she just keep it to herself? Yeah, street art's pretty popular in a lot of places, that's for sure. I think more so now than even before. I think once a lot of the street artists got really perfected and started doing some really nice stuff, it really became a lot more acceptable. And there's actually towns and cities that actually hire people to do that stuff that are really good at it. In fact, I watched some videos where a guy he'd do 2 or 3 giant walls, you know, so all most of it's spray paint and some of it was hand painted and whatever, but he did some amazing, amazing work, and he made a good living doing it too, so but he really enjoyed doing it. But w I'm sure that's the best part about it, you ain't have to worry about security or police or anything else because he was being paid to paint that building. I think he's painted some, like, different animals, dragons and fantasy animals and stuff like that, and then some people and all kinds of stuff. When I saw it, it come out amazing, amazing. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to sell. I know, most artists know that. Um, I've got a lot of paintings that haven't been sold, but I don't give them away either. But, she has to do what she has to do, really. I mean, unfortunately, you have to sit on them for a while sometimes, and, getting them in the right place to sell, that's the main thing. Where I live is way out in the country and whatever small towns around, it's really hard to sell at a decent profit at all, because of the area. If I was in New York or somewhere where there's some big galleries, I'd get probably 10 times as much for some of my paintings. But at least she enjoys painting. She enjoys what she's doing. She's not going broke doing it, and she's at least a little more than breaking even, I'm sure. Sometimes pricing stuff is a really funny thing. I've had paintings where I'd have it down fairly low because I misjudged the clientele and thought they couldn't afford much more. And I took a painting and put it down to say $120. It wouldn't sell. It was really worth a lot more. I knew that, but I just felt that where it was, it just wouldn't sell. I still made a little bit, but not a lot. Never sold. So I pulled it out and eventually I put it back and I doubled the price on it and it sold immediately. People are funny. Sometimes they think if they're paying a cheap amount for it, they're getting a cheap painting. And psychologically, they think, well, the more I pay, the better it's going to be, which is really not true. Well, I mean, that's a good thing she's doing, selling online. It is tough selling online. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's tough selling online. Over the years, I've sold quite a few online, but nowhere near as many as I should be able to because there's a lot of very good artists out there now, and the world is flooded with them. There's a lot of people doing painting and art and stuff like that. So the competition is through the roof, which makes it even harder. And getting people to your site, the promotion part of it's a really tough angle right there too. Hiring a small area in a shop, well, that's okay too, as long as it's something that's affordable. Probably better if she does, like a consignment type of thing and says, "Okay, let me put my stuff in that corner, and when I sell something, you get 25 or 30% or whatever, just give a percentage of it, then not have to worry about having to pay rent on it." And there's some businesses that you can put stuff in too for free, and they'll even sell it for you. They'll just call you up and you go down there and make the sale yourself. But I know I've had stuff in restaurants before, and it benefits both the artist and the restaurant because they don't have to buy a bunch of paintings to decorate with. If they got some local artists, they put their work up, they've got their decor, and the artist has a chance to sell them. So it's a win-win for both. That's odd. We're down to 4 people again? What's going on here? Velvet, are you still here in Trinity? Caitlin left, I remember that. Yeah, YouTube's playing games again, most likely. I knew you were still here, Recon. Ken, are you still here, Ken? Hey, Ken, did you ever watch the live that you missed? I think it was last night. Were you here last night? No, the one that I missed. No, I shut down early. I mentioned you in that video. I don't know if you watched it or not, Ken. Maybe he left. I don't know. He's usually pretty quiet anyway. No Taco Bell tonight, huh, Recon? I kind of been craving some myself lately, but I doubt I'll be getting any. Too far away. Unless I go to the big city. You know, I don't have plans for that. That's definitely more than I do. I'm lucky if I get Taco Bell 2 or 3 times a year. Unless Caitlin's going shopping with me, then we usually will go to Taco Bell, but we haven't been doing that lately at all, and that's not gonna be happening anymore anyway, since we're closing down. I'm sure she'll miss that. I will too. Are you hiding, Trinity? I don't know, maybe Trinity gone too. She better not have snuck off without telling me. TT, stop hiding. Yeah, it seems like everybody's gone almost. Yeah, I think maybe they are all gone. I guess it's just fresh news. Recon, me, and my wife is logged in, but she's not talking. That's 4. Velvet's been gone for a while, I think. They'll all come back and say their phone went dead. Or that's what they'll tell me tomorrow, probably. So I saw a flash of news somewhere, I think it was today earlier, about an NFL quarterback that got killed or injured or something in a car accident. Anybody know anything about that? How about you? Fresh news. Do you know anything about that? And who it was? I thought I caught sight of a purple jersey, which kind of sounds like the Vikings, but I don't know. I never did find it. Excuse me. Huh. I haven't really researched it yet again, but I'm going to before the night's over. I'd like to know which quarterback it was. Maybe it's one of them bogus news things or something, but I just saw something pop up about some quarterback getting either killed in a car accident or injured in a car accident, a bad one. Like it went so fast I didn't have time to read it. Oh, there you are. I've been asking for you to say something for 10 minutes. All right, I'll talk to you later then, Trinity. Take care. I love you. Yeah, I don't want you messing around in here while you're driving, that's for sure. I'll talk to you later then. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Ugh, I keep yawning. Even with my coffee, I'm still yawning. Of course, it doesn't keep me awake anyway. All this lack of sleep I've been getting is catching up with me big time. Fresh news, are you still with us? Recon, did you scare everybody away or what? Man. You usually blame it on me when people come in, when we try to welcome them, or I try to welcome them, and then they're gone. Yeah, Trinity, if you're still here, tell your sister to get her butt on here too. Well, Recon, you're lucky. I have 10 granddaughters, which I adore every one of them. I love them all to death. They love me, and It's a joyful thing, but I tell you what, not a good idea to get them all mad at the same time. And I've only got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 grandsons. They are outnumbered and outclassed big time. They don't have a chance. So if there's a big family gathering, the boys just kind of go over in their own little area because they know they ain't taking on all them girls. Not and survive. All right, now it's getting to the point where I think I'm talking to myself again. Jackson, he was killed. Okay. Tarvis Jackson. Seahawks. Wow. That's too bad. And the Seahawks just got him, too. Wow. Terrible. Huh. That's too bad. That ended his career pretty fast, didn't it? Didn't even get a chance to even play with him, really. A single car accident? Huh. Did he crash into another car or did he crash into something else? Huh. Terrible thing, anyway. His car crashed into something? Huh. I wonder if his car malfunctioned or if he was drinking or just a bad driver. Or maybe he wasn't paying attention or he was texting and driving or something like that. We get a lot of accidents around here, and like in Gainesville, which is the university, that's where all the college kids are. Most of the accidents over there now involve texting with them young kids. And it's against the law in Florida to text while you're driving. If they catch you, you're at fault automatically. And the police are known for taking your phone. They'll check the text on it. And if it's at the time of the accident, they can get all the records from Verizon or whichever carrier they got. And they'll get charged with the accident. Whether it was their fault or not. It's automatically your fault if you're texting when you're driving. It doesn't stop them though. Sunday night, huh? Yeah. Huh. I think I've watched the news since then. I haven't seen it plastered all over the news, which is surprising. An NFL player quarterback, dying in an accident usually would be big time news. Especially for a team like the Seahawks. Yeah, it's definitely not a safe thing to do at all. Fresh news, did we leave you too? Did we lose you too, brother? Seems to be a nice enough guy. Hopefully he'll come back and start participating in our chats at night. Huh. I'm surprised Ken didn't say goodbye. I asked if he was here a few times, but he didn't answer, so I'm assuming he's gone. Oh, there's Velvet. Finally. We thought you were gone, Velvet. Oh, you must have logged back on just now, because there was only 4 here. Now there's 5. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Took you that long to finish them dishes, huh? Well, you just have to get a dishwasher. One that doesn't have the Velvet name. Oh, I see. Yeah. I think there's just me, you, Velvet, and my wife logged in, but she's not talking. But so I think that's about it. Unless Ken's still here and he's not answering, or fresh news. Trinity's gone. Caitlin's gone. Oh, I see. Yeah. Did you bring Tim to the doctor's today, or for anything or appointment? Jenny tells me he's been feeling better, so I mean I know there's still some issues there, but he's said he's been feeling better. You need him for tomorrow? Why do you need him for tomorrow? Oh, you meeting with Daniel tomorrow? Is that why? Or another reason? 'Cause I thought that thing was all solved. Excuse me. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, Recon. Bring them to the dollar store and say, "Have a nice time. Buy which ones you want. Nice and cheap." I remember my son had to have his pair of shoes, Nikes or something a long time ago. They were back then, I'm talking over 20 something years ago, they were like $120 or $130. And we didn't make a ton of money, that's for sure, even then. My wife went without lots of things just to help buy that boy them shoes. He wore them. She bought some shoes the same time at the dollar store, and I think only like 3 months down the road, he came to her and says, "I need some new shoes again. These are wore out." My wife was like, "Look at these. I got these from the dollar store for $10, and there's still nothing wrong with them. So much for your $130 shoes." Oh, yeah? Tim got mad at you today? Oh, well. Sorry to hear that. No, I don't need any shoes. I got enough shoes. I wear the cheapest damn thing I can find usually, Recon. Dollar store, Walmart, wherever. And I've had good ones. I've bought some at like J.C. Penney's or Belk's for way over $100. And the damn ones at Family Dollar or Dollar General last longer. They always do. I don't know why, but they do. And they're actually more comfortable. How do you explain that? You pay all this big money for a pair of shoes, and they're not as comfortable as a $10 or $15 pair of shoes or a $20 pair of shoes. I wear mine until the damn things disintegrate on my feet. You ask my wife. She gets so mad at me so that when I'm not looking sometimes, she throws the damn things away. And I keep telling her, they just now got comfortable. I know there's a few holes in them and whatever, and the sole is coming off and whatever, but they just got comfortable. She throws them away. I hate breaking in a new pair of shoes or sneakers. I hate it. Takes 6 months to do that. But what are you going to do, I guess? I prefer not wearing shoes in the house or out on the deck even. I don't even wanna wear the damn things if I can help it. Oh, yeah, you pay for the brand name, like with any kind of clothing, clothes, whatever. These T-shirts, well, a lot of times I've had people my wife says, "You should be careful about wearing T-shirts because people think you wear the same damn shirt all the time." Well, I have this black T-shirt. I probably have 6 or 7 of them. And they're not cheap ones. They came from like J.C. Penney's or Belk's, one or the other. They're expensive. But I said, well, I'm sure they know that people buy them more than one. Most of the colors I have multiple sets of them. Like the orange ones I wear, or the peachy color one, I got 2 or 3 of those. The lime green, 2 or 3 of those. And these black ones I got the most. I probably have more like 8 or 10 of these black ones. I said, well, I'm sure people can see that they're not dirty. I just have a lot of them, and I prefer T-shirts. They're just more comfortable for me. Plus, if I do get out there and go paint, I don't want long sleeve shirts on anyway. Of course, it's getting too hot for them anyway. I don't even know most of the brands. I really don't. I try them on if they fit, and the price is okay, then I'll buy them. But I've rarely ever found a pair of shoes that when I bought them new were comfortable. I don't recall it happening in a long, long time. It's like when you buy jeans, you gotta break them in just like a pair of shoes. Jeans don't get comfortable for a year. When you break them in, they start looking a little bit rough. That's when they're comfortable. Now they sell them with holes in them, which is well, I used to throw them away when they had them holes. Now they're worth money. We'll figure that out. My wife has said not long ago, you need to throw some of them ones away with the holes and stuff. Hell no, I'm gonna sell them and double my money on them things now. They're worth more now than they were when I bought them. They're definitely more comfortable. Yeah, my feet bother me too. I have to get the wide shoes, and otherwise they're gonna be very uncomfortable. And even then, I've got to make sure they get broken really well. It takes a while. I'll get them new within. If I put a pair on and leave and go off for the day or whatever, when I get back, my feet are killing me. In fact, usually before an hour or two, they're already hurting until they get broke in. Yeah. Well, you could just log back in anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I might read that a little bit later when I look them up. See, who was the quarterback for the Seahawks? Huh, Luck? Was it Luck? That was the quarterback. Well, I don't care much about leather shoes anymore. I'm basically tennis shoes. Most of the time, tennis shoes. I've even got some expensive bike riding shoes. You know, they're higher up, leather, expensive. But I've had them for years and they're still not broken yet to make them comfortable enough. And I really should be wearing them because they get me up a little bit higher off the ground too. I have a lowering kit for my bike to lower the back down an inch or two. I just haven't got it put on yet. I've had it for 2 or 3 years. I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, it says 5 on, but I don't know who else is on. Maybe we got a lurcher on again. Now they'll run away that I've said it. Might even be Jennifer. Or Ken could still be on, he's just not replying. Because he normally says goodbye. He didn't say goodbye. Not that I saw. Yeah, he's gone already. See, I scared him away. Oh, well, whatever. Well, it's been an hour, so I think we'll call it the end of the night anyway. And no, the 5 is back on now, but whoever it is, they can either say hello or not, whatever. They just want to listen, that's okay too. So we go ahead and I think we're just shut down for the night now, and I got some more things to do tonight anyway. Yeah, I remember you talking about those subs. Yeah, you ain't got them done yet, huh? Tell everybody that wants shoes, gotta replace the subs first. Simple as that. Then get her done. All right, Velvet Recon, y'all have a good night. I think we'll go ahead and shut her down for the night. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. And whoever else is online, I'm not sure who it is. Good night to whoever else is online too. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, nice chatting. And y'all stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow at 10:30. And whoever else is in there lurching, we'll see you also, unless you want to reveal yourself now, Jennifer. Y'all have a good night. Take care. It was a thought, Recon. That's all. It was a thought. Figure you kind of hold them shoes back for ransom to get your speakers fixed. Yep. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Take care, all of you. Bye bye.